YouTube, what is happening? I've just came across a video for a live version of Still Got the Blues that I haven't seen before. Now, it's only been uploaded about a year ago. It's from a live performance at the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland in 1997. I've watched a few performances from the Montreux Jazz Festival, notably the Stevie Ray Vaughan performance, the very first one. If you've not watched that, you've got to go and watch that, because the audience, as jazzy as they are, they boo him. He finishes his first song and you can hear a few people in the audience booing because it's not jazz. And you're like, man, I want to just get those people, line them up and go, what's going on? What's going on with your head? It didn't leave a very nice taste in my mouth for the Montreux Jazz Festival. Now, I'm just looking here. Guy Pratt on bass, right? Guy Pratt is the bass player in Pink Floyd. And yes, what a wonderful bass player he is. So I am really looking forward to watching this performance of Still Got the Blues. Let's dive in.
To be so easy to give my heart away. I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. But I found that love is no friend of mine. I should know. So long ago, but I've still got the blues for you.
Let's stop it there for a second. Majestic, right? Absolute brilliant playing there. It's one of those guitar tones when you hear it the first time, you're just like, I need a guitar tone like that. How do I get my guitar to sound like that? Now, it's got a lot of overdrive on it, right? You need a lot of gain for that. I've noticed Gary Moore in the past, he does that Brian May thing with his volume, where he adjusts the level of gain with his volume knob as he's playing. Just very subtly sometimes, and you're like, oh, that's nice, and just turns the gain up a little bit, down a little bit. If you're a guitar player vocalist, you will know, like me, that that song is quite deceptive in how easy it is to sing, because it's quite high, right? That's an A you've got to sing in the chorus, which for a lot of male vocalists, that note can be quite shouty if you don't know how to sing it properly. He's singing it beautifully at the moment. It is quite a funny track because I think the motif is such a massive thing, the guitar motif, that the other parts of the song are kind of building up. They're building you up, waiting to give you this motif, which is such a beautiful thing. Now, guitar players, I'm not going to mention it now, but there is one of my favourite things ever in a guitar solo, on this guitar solo, on the record. I hope he does it live, but it's on the record, and it'd be just interesting to see if that thing is the same thing that appears on the record if he does it live. I'm going to keep it a little secret until it gets to the part where it happens, and if it doesn't happen, because I think a lot of you guys, it's going to be the same thing. It's so subtle, but it's absolutely beautiful, and I've not heard many guitar players do it before. When I was a kid, I'd never heard any guitar player do it before, and I was just like, whoa. Okay, let's continue.
Used to be so easy to fall in love again. I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain.
He's rhythm playing's phenomenal because he's got the subtlety to put pressure, to put velocity in his picking hand when he needs it, like that little lead line that he just played a second ago, but then back into this really nice just arpeggio, picking those arpeggios out just very gently, you know. Is that a wrong note we're about to hear on the keyboards? Like just now when I stopped it, hang on, let's see. Let me go back.
I've seen your face, but here in my heart there's an empty space where you used to be.
Yes, I noticed there, sometimes when I'm singing and playing the guitar, I get carried away with the vocals so much, like I get really emotionally connected and I forget a little bit about what I'm playing. I don't know if he did that in that last chorus because his singing is wonderful. They're just emotionally connected, projected, absolutely no spot on, none of this auto-tune stuff back in those days. It was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, you kind of forget about the guitar. You're like, you're so wrapped up in the vocals. But here we go. Let's get this solo done. Come on, Mr. Moore. I just think it's really interesting that he is articulating the original line, right? He's adding little ornamentation, like that kind of extra bend he put over that solo in the middle there. Really nice, because I think as a concert goer yourself, you want to hear the record, bits of it, but you want to hear more. You don't want to hear just the record when you go to a show, right? You want to hear extra stuff, and that's what he's doing in there. You know, he's tipping his hat to the recording because that's obviously got him there, but he's playing with flair and emotional connection. Yes, come on! The big solo is coming up. I'm going to let you know that little secret, that thing. Yes. Okay, here it is, the little thing now. I'm sure there'll be a few of you guys and you'll be nodding your head going, yeah, that's it. The pickup change. When he changes pickup, up until the point where I first heard this record, I thought as a guitarist, you changed pickups in the gap. Another bit of tonal colour gets introduced. What he does is he does it halfway through the note. So he plays the note, changes pickup halfway through, and it's godly, it's beautiful. I've never heard them to do that before. If you guys know where it's happened before, please let me know. But this was my first time that I'd heard anyone do that, and it's just superb. I hope he does it now. I bet he doesn't do it. Put the pickup back. Superb. That's why he's one of the best. That's why that man's one of the best. Oh, she loves it. Yes. Come on. The bit where he changes the pickup. The bit where he changes the pickup on the record, it's a little bit more evident on the record. You can really hear it. I think it's the third time through at the end, right? Not the first or the second. I thought it was coming up in the second, but no. It's the third time through. Then he switches it over, and it's quite a quick changeover he does there on the live version, but he does change it over. It's beautiful. The other moment that it gets a big round of applause is that big soaring E that he pushes up for that E, right? And he holds that E, and you could hear the audience kind of go for it there, like, this is bliss, you know, when you're actually at a show and you can feel the energy of the performer, right? It's not even like watching it through YouTube. I had my hairs go up there, but imagine being there and actually feeling that energy. I just love the fact that he was kind of articulating his own lines. He was putting extra stuff in there. Brilliant, brilliant performance. Okay, my music sounds like this.
Sometimes I still walk down your avenue. I swear I still can hear her call. My mouth is open, but no words come out. I don't mention Susan's name at all. Yeah. She's long gone, Susan.
if you like that, the rest of the details to listen to more stuff of mine are down below. If you would like to watch some of my live stuff, the details are also down below. Lots of videos as well you guys can watch on the reactions, and I'll see you again. Take it easy.
Come on, yeah, baby.